Hey guys, this is Lisa from Happy to Hook Creations. I wanted to get on here real quick. It is Sunday. It is the, oh my gosh, what is today? The 7th? Is it the 7th? Yes, it is already the 7th of June. That's crazy. Anyway, I have some items to show you that I made yesterday, and I haven't had time to crochet today yet because we've been really busy with church and spending time with family, but after dinner, which is going to be steaks. Yeah, it'll be steak. After dinner, I plan on kind of settling in and hopefully making a couple of items before going to bed. But it is June 7th. It is Sunday. And I wanted to say hi to all of you, all my subscribers who've been with me from the very beginning, to all my new subscribers, and hopefully my future ones as well. Thank you guys so much for popping over and hitting that like and subscribe button. I got a box that's kind of attacking me right now. Well, it's not listening, or it's not working out so well. Anyway, I do appreciate your support. All my social media information will be linked in the description box below. We're in a little bit of a different angle this time because I've got some items here that I'm working on, and I didn't want them seen in the background because some of them are gifts and they're just kind of like sprawled out. So ignore my mess on my desk, but you do get a good view of my cotton yarn. Anyway, if today, June 7th, is your birthday, happy birthday to you. If it is your anniversary, happy anniversary to you both, and congratulations. What time is it? Ooh, it's about 4 in the evening. Well, afternoon, late afternoon, I guess. I say evening because I'm going to be making dinner as soon as this is over. We usually eat between 5 and 6 when Jack does not have to work. So, anyway. It's been such a busy day. Oh my gosh. So I did make some items. I think it was a short. I put a Facebook short out, and I had some items meaning yarn. I had some yarn and my eyes, my hooks, everything that I needed to crochet with. But the only thing that wasn't on the card, I believe, was my polyfill, and I had that in just a separate area. So that's my kind of setup. I just wheel that in and I put it there. I used to take like this big clear container. It was taking up an awful lot of space on my couches because I sit on the end of one couch, and on the other couch just right next to it is where I had the bin and then all my other stuff. It's a lot easier to put it on the cart, I think. So we're going to try that. I can fit less items on the cart, but the cart at least has everything kind of organized by yarn and the colors that I wanted to use. So it's kind of not a bad situation. So we shall see. Okay. So I'm trying to use up the yarn. If you notice, not a lot of that yarn was brand new. It was yarn that I'd already used or I'd already made something from, and I was just trying to use up the extra. So I managed that. Some things turned out super cute. Some things I wasn't exactly happy with, but it's still cute. So you know how you make that one item and you're like, oh my gosh, what was I thinking? I kind of have one like that. But yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump. I'm just gonna dive right in. And the window, the curtains are like open, so that's where this natural lighting is coming from. I don't have any lights on or anything, so it might change because it's getting later in the afternoon and the sun's going down. So I might have to turn a light on, or I could just keep going and not take up a lot of your time. So I'm not sure. I don't know which video it was in, but I ordered some chenille / velvet yarn. I think it's chenille. Yeah, chenille yarn at Hirschner's, on Hirschner's. It was a little thin for me, so I didn't make any amigurumi out of it, but it was pink and I wanted to make another scrunchie. So I made a scrunchie out of the yarn that was left over for that one. And I had some pink Adora Ball. It is Hobby Lobby's yarn. And that's what it's called, Adora Ball. And I had some pink, and I made an octo, and I ran out. And you can't even tell, but I used this color. They look identical, but this, trust me, it's different. This is the Adora Ball, and it's nice and it's a lot softer. This is a little bit rougher, and it's thinner as well. But it makes a really nice, it's still nice enough that it made a good scrunchie. So I used the rest of that to use a scrunchie and to close this up because I had just enough of the pink left to maybe, oh, I'm trying to think. I think it's just like this section right here, but it looked good enough and I thought, yeah, let's do it. So I made an octo. Oh, and I made a scrunchie. So that's 2 items. With the, that was weird. Hold on a second. Let me get some Propel in my system. Give me just a moment. That was interesting. My voice always wants to act like weird. I don't know. So, with the rest of the pink Adoraball, this is actually, I made this first. I made this one first. So this is actually the first item I made. And then I said, oh, let me make an octo with what was left over. And that's when I used the leftovers. So I made a squid. So now I have 2. Excuse me. Because at my last event, I sold all the squids except for my large one. That's the one that I have $30 on. It's like the really big, I believe it's navy blue or teal kind of color. But I need to make more of these. So hopefully tonight I'll get some more made up because this is the only one I made. So I made a squid. I just love the little tentacles. I had a little of this left on a ball. This is the Adoraball. I cannot remember the colorway. I just know that I liked it because it had purple and pink in it. So I thought these, you know, these aren't bad. It could be a set if I don't find any more of this yarn to just make 2 of the same. But those are there. Then I made, I had yellow yarn. It's the same yellow. Yeah. So I had yellow yarn and I had to use it because I had the chenille bloom yarn and I had made, I don't know what I made with it. I don't know why I only had this little ball. Oh, I made a bigger kitty with it, or a loaf cat. So I made a big loaf cat. I had a leftover. So that top section of the cart had balls of leftover chenille or velvet yarn that I was using. So I started to make a loaf cat. I used an H hook and so that it would make a smaller one. I still use the same pattern. Someone asked me what pattern I use. When I first started making loaf cats, guys, I bought the pattern by Anne Caraway Arts and it was like $3.50. It was very, very cheap. And now you can find several on YouTube. So just go on YouTube. They're very, very similar to this cat. I am myself going to try one of the tutorials just to see the difference. I did try the one by, oh, what was the name? She did one with four weight yarn. When it'll pop in my head, and when I think about it, I'll put it in the description box below. But I made a loaf cat using this yarn, the chenille bloom, but I ran out and I had yellow. So I added the yellow to his backside and his tail. And I think he turned out really cute when you think about it. He's not bad looking at all. He's nice and small compared to, say, this guy. So mama kitty, baby kitty, I don't know. But with this, the larger one, I use an L hook and I used an H hook with this one. And I think it turned out really great because the yellows match. And it just kind of goes well. So I was really happy with this little guy. So I made a loaf cat. And oh, he's so cute. I don't have any of this stuff listed in my Etsy shop yet, but I will. So with that same yellow yarn, I made a bunny. I think his eyes, I wasn't paying attention. His eyes are a little off-centered, but I still think he's super cute. Got his wings on there. So he's all set, or she is all set and ready to go. So yeah, I made a bee. Then I had some gray, you guys, last year when I was in Texas, I met up with Terry from the Yarn Joy podcast. I kept some of the yarn that she gave me and then I paid it forward with some of my children, some other people from the church who know how to crochet. She gave me so much yarn, you guys, it was amazing. It was such a wonderful gift and I had to share it as she did. So I kept a couple of colors of the jumbo pack of Parfait Chunky. I think it was Parfait. Was it Parfait Chunky? It's sitting right on my couch. I just don't want to go in there. But anyway, if you guys remember what she did, the yarn that she, you know, gave me, I pulled out the gray and I made a gray loaf cat. So they're about the same size because I used an H hook for both. So see? So I used an H hook, and this one is just perfect. Nice and tight, the stitches. I love it. Was really great. So there's that little guy. And then I made, what was the other one? Is that the only thing oh, with the same gray. I made a leggy frog because I really needed another one. I have 3 made up, but who doesn't like one? Okay, so when I'm done, here's the weird thing, because my granddaughter just thinks it's so weird. But I grab him by the arms because, you know, they get a little stiff, and then I twirl him around a little bit just to stretch the arms out some. And then I do the same with its legs. I just get his legs and I just kind of twirl him around and then twirl him back around the other way. And then I've got like these, I don't know why. I've just always done that. I don't know why I wanted to share that with you. Don't think I'm weird, guys, because I'm not. I just like that his arms, are just so, you know, he's just like, oh, like if he's having he should be a stress frog. Because he's like, you get him and I love the way his little arms and his legs move around. When you're frustrated, just like, oh, and just kind of wiggle him around a little bit. I don't know. Might not be a bad idea. Anyway, Jordan just thinks he's hilarious. And, you know, I twirl him around. And you know what Jack said? Let me just tell you. Jack was like, that reminds me of when my grandpa used to get the chicken for dinner. And I'm like, what? I'm not going to go any further. I'm sure if you grew up on a farm or you know anything about a farm, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I was like, I don't know if I want to do that anymore because now that's in my head. But I like the way his arms and his legs are. Just random stuff today, guys. Random stuff. Okay, so I did make another frog. This one was out of, oh, what yarn was this? There was a ball of it. I don't know. It might have been a Dora ball. It felt a little thick. Hold on. It might be, oh, she's in there playing a video game. Abby's actually home. She's off work today. I think it's the Adora ball. I don't know the colorway, but yeah. And I think I have enough to make another one this color. I think it's kind of, oops, I think he's kind of cute. So, and I made the smiles a little different. His is just like straight across. And this one's actually smiling at you. So I made 2 frogs. And then I got my, what was it called? Oh, what was this one called? Yeah, it was the gray one. I made a loaf cat out of the gray. I had just started him when I took the picture of the cart. So you might have been able to see his face and maybe like 3 or 4 rows. I had just started right here. But I got him all finished and he's just cute and adorable. I love all those colors. He's so cute. I've got like so many. I feel like Jenna from Crochet by Jenna. She's got like an army of cats. She made some really cute ones. I haven't made the two-tone colored ones yet, but that came with the pattern, which is awesome. So yeah. And then there's that last, I need that box. I had like 7 orders yesterday. Another reason why I didn't get a lot done. Such a great reason, right? So grateful to everyone who is purchasing from my shop. You guys are so awesome. And if I haven't said thank you today, thank you. I appreciate your support. And then I made another, someone said, hey, that looks like a chicken. Well, you know what? I am going to make a chicken or 2 out of there, but I have 2 of these now because I made one the other day and I made this one last night. So woo woo. Now I've got 2 loaf kitties. I love this tweed yarn, you guys. It's so, oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm going to put him there. So I made two adult loaf cats. I made 2 baby loaf cats. So, see, oh my gosh, I just love this guy. It's so cute. Okay, sorry. I made 2 leggy frogs, 1 bee. I gotta spread it out now. 1 octo. I thought I made another one, but maybe I started one. I did. 1 squid, which I need to make more of as well. And 2. So I don't have any more of this yarn left. Now today's the start of the 30% off yarn sale. I think I want more of this. This is a really good color and it sold really well. And I like that it's got the boom, if you heard that, they're just shooting the rest of their fireworks at our park right down the street. But I like this because it's got purple and pink in it. I think this makes a really cute little set. I don't know. We'll see. So let's see. Let's see how many items I made last night. 1, 2, 3, or yesterday. 1, 2. What time did I get started? Oh, I should have done that, guys. Well, I don't know. It wasn't early morning, but anyway. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I made 11 items yesterday. That's not too bad. I'll take it. I will gladly take it. And again, I don't have any of this stuff listed. If anyone's interested in anything that I have shown you, just reach out to me at happytohook@gmail.com. I still have today, well, today I have 3 orders that I have to get out. 2 of them are mystery boxes, and 1 is a yarn swap. And then I just got confirmation for another yarn swap. I'm super excited because I love doing yarn swaps. They're fun. And I want to get them out tomorrow, first thing. Now, let me make sure. Oh, I am. So this is like, this looks blue. I don't know how a loaf kitty or a loaf cat would look with this, but I am going to make at least 1 just to see, you know, how it looks. I tell you what, the tweed yarn, it's softer. I don't know how to explain it because it's still a blanket yarn, right? But it just feels different. If someone has used the tweed yarn and then the blanket yarn, I don't really know how to tell you like the comparison, other than one is softer than the other one, right? And I don't know, it just flows off the hook. It is so awesome. Oh, I didn't know I had this one. This would make a nice cat. I don't think I've made a blue one. I think that'd be kind of cute. I might have to make one. I'm gonna sit it right there. Anyway, I told actually Chris, hi Chris. Chris is the one, she was one of the first ones to respond when I did the short, and she said, hey, show us what you've made. I'm just curious to see how many items you can get made or what you get done. 11 items. I think I counted right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. 4 loaf cats, 2 large, 2 small, 2 leggy frogs, 2 scrunchies. I need to make more scrunchies. I can't believe I actually made 130. That was crazy. I'm down to, oh, I don't know. Jordan counted them. I think she said 62. She might have said 62. I don't know. I just posted a bunch more on the shop from my craft show because I had some listed and then some not, but I've got more listed in the shop. And my little squid and my octo and my bee. So I think that's pretty productive. You know, in my opinion, you get one thing done or even started, that's productive to me. So I do have this guy. I don't know why I stopped. He was going to be a large squid like the other one that I have. And this is, oh, you know what? I don't have big enough eyes. So this is that chenille yarn that I was talking, or is it chenille? What's a polyester? But it's the Sweet Snuggles by Loops and Threads. And it is a classified number 7. Hold on. I probably had it right there. Yeah, they classify this as a number 7. So it's pretty thick, but I thought, well, let me use my hook and see. So you're supposed to make the eyes and then finish off and then start making the tentacles. So this is almost done, but my eyes go right through because it's so, I mean, that's my finger. I need big eyes so that I know they're not going to go through there. So I got to remember to order that because I love that color. I think that would make a really good stingray color as well. Isn't that beautiful? I love turquoise too. It's so pretty. And turquoise and purple together. Gorgeous. One of my favorite two colors together. Okay. I think that's it. Oh, I did get, let me see if I can, hold on. Because I did get a, I can't call it a yarn haul, you guys. But Walmart had this. I'm not sure if I showed it to you or not, but both of these I got, so it was a double pack. They mailed it off. It was a double. And it was $11.97 for both. So that makes them $6 a piece. Super soft and squishy. Oh my gosh, it's so soft, you guys. Let's see. So it's your standard 10.5 ounce ball, 220 yards. But the colorway, if anyone's interested, is baby blue green. So they might have this. Was it $9? I'm wondering. It might have been $9.99. It was like incredibly cheap. I just could not believe it. And I'm like, yeah, I'll go ahead and get two. I have blanket yarn, but I didn't have any this color. And I don't know if I got it for a blanket. I don't know, but oh my gosh. It's so super squishy. How come some of them are so soft and then some are so stiff? Is this a newer one? Have they changed the way they're doing it? Because let me just say, it still says 100% polyester, but it is nothing like some of the other blanket yarn that I have. I mean, I don't know, it's really soft. I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up, but definitely check your Walmart, guys. Check your Walmart. I had to get this shipped. They didn't have it in store, but because, you know, they go by what you search. So because I was searching for yarn, this popped up. Actually, when I purchased the yarn that I made a knit blanket for Lori, my sister-in-law. And I thought, oh, well, let me take a look. And I know it was inexpensive. It was, so right now this blanket yarn is on sale for $8.99 at Joann Fabrics. So I know it was less than that because I wouldn't have bought both of them if it wasn't. I know me. I know me. I would not have bought it. So, yep, I got another video that'll be coming out in the next day or two to explain my Hobbii collaboration. And Hobbii is offering free shipping. So through, I believe, the 11th. So yeah, that's a really cool thing. I don't know if you need a code. I didn't see one in there, but I'll probably get that video out. It's due by the 9th. Tomorrow's the 8th. I'll probably get that video out tomorrow. That way, if anyone's interested, you guys have 3 full days of ordering and then getting free shipping, especially if there's a code that you have to use. So anyway, productive day yesterday. Tonight, let's see. So we're at 23 minutes. So I'm going to go in there and I'm going to get my steak. We've got New York strip. I've got 3 of those because Abby is here. So I've got New York steak that I'm going to be making, the strip. I'm going to cook it in my my cast iron skillet with a little bit of butter. I've got some ribeye seasoning that I use. And we're going to have a baked potato, a small one. And I mean it's small. It's just a small yellow, like a Yukon, I think they call them, yellow potato. And a side salad. So the side salad is going to take up probably 3/4 of a side of my plate. And then my baked potato, and then my steak. So that's nothing too fancy today, but I've been wanting a steak for a long time. And yeah, we're getting our we're getting our stuff ordered, like what kind of meats we want them to process and cut up and package. So they're going to be steaks. I like steaks. So I had a lot of roasts. I don't think I'm going to do that again this time around. Not as many as I had before. More ground chuck for sure. But yeah, anyway, and lots of steak. We don't eat it all the time. And Jack is actually, you know, well, not just Jack, but red meat. You know, we try to limit ourselves to about 1 pound a week per person. So you haven't heard me talk about steak in a minute because we just don't eat a lot of it. We eat lots and lots of chicken though. And we're incorporating some pork, but not a lot. But tonight, ribeye steaks, baked potato, and my baked potato is going to have sour cream, and I'll sprinkle some cheese on there and probably bacon bits because I love it, and some pepper. I don't really use a lot of salt, but I've got some no salt Cajun spices. Cost a small fortune. So worth it, in my opinion. It's not salty and you get all those other spices with it. Yay. Hello. All right. So that's what I got done. I don't know about tonight. Like I said, it's Sunday night. I'm getting ready to start dinner. So if I get anything else made, believe me, I'll let you know. I might just work on something mindless, like more scrunchies or something. Or you know what? These squids. And this is, again, this is the Plushico. Was this the Plushico pattern? Yeah, I believe this was the Plushico pattern. And I'm going to start giving them mouths. I always forget. They all sold without any, but I thought maybe a mouth or two would be cute. So I definitely need to get some more of these little guys made. They're really quick to make. I'm so happy. So quick. And look at this little guy. You know you like him. You know he's cute. You know you want him. Just tell me you want me to list it for you. I will. I'll do it. Okay, guys. Enough goofing off. I've been talking about steak. It's time to go and cook. I'm looking for my head. I usually keep it on my wrist. I don't cook with my hair down. I'll find it. It's around here somewhere. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful Sunday. I'm going to get off here. My cart's still in there. I'm going to just leave this stuff stacked because I got to take pictures of everything anyway and get it listed in my shop. I am not doing the July 20th craft show. I'm going to take the month of July off so that I can give myself plenty of time to just make plushies and list them and not worry about it. I mean, in the course of a couple of days, I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I've sold 2. So I've made 11 cats. So I think I'll be okay. And it's, you know, I'll just work on them when I can. And Saturdays and Sundays and part of Fridays are big crochet days for me, especially when I don't have anything going on. I definitely need a break. After the 5-day event and then another event right after that, I just think, yep, I think I'm going to take July off. So I've already contacted her and I said, nope, you can give that spot to someone else. I'm good for the month of July and we'll just start fresh in August. And I'm hoping, I remembered that I only have the one towards the end of the month. So that gives me plenty of time. It's almost always around Cameron's birthday and his birthday's on the 27th. So that gives me so much time. And it's such a relief because I'm like, oh, I don't have a craft show this month. Yes, that's awesome. Now, I've got people that still reach out to me. You know, I've got baby blankets I need to make. And they're like, hey, can you make me a turtle? And I'm like, I've never made a turtle before. But guess what? I'm going to look. If it's something that I might be interested in doing, I'll make it. Get the materials and let her know how much it's going to be. And she's either going to say 1 or 2 things. Yep, make it. Or nope, too much. We'll see. If anyone has a good turtle pattern. So her turtle pattern that she sent me is definitely the one by Crochet by Jenna. It was the strawberry one that she really liked. I think Jenna has a tutorial out. I'll have to look. But you guys know how I am about my amigurumi. I don't want to be sewing a bunch of stuff together. Makes me crazy. I mean, I'll try. I'll try anything once. And we'll go from there. But if you guys have a good pattern for that, or if it's just the Crochet by Jenna, if you say, yep, I tried the Crochet by Jenna tutorial, you should do it, Lisa. It's great. Let me know in the description box below, will ya? That would be awesome because I really want to make turtles. I've had several people asking and I don't know. I love making the loaf cats. And you know, right now it could just be a fad. I don't know. But as long as people are going to continue to buy them, I'm going to continue to make them. That's kind of how we make our living, right? That's how we do this, especially with me, this being like my business, as well as working full time. So I want to sell as much as I possibly can. So I'm just going to keep making what I can make. And another thing really quick before I let you go, I wanted to really just concentrate on one thing. I can't do it. I want to be one of those people that are like, okay, if I just put nothing but 2 colors of yarn or 3 colors, like say to make bumblebees, that's what I need to do. I really just need to get yellow, white, and black, put it on the cart, and just have those colors and the eyes that I need, and the mouth, the stuff for the mouth, my needle, and my tapestry needle, my hook, and all that, and just make bumblebees. I just go nuts, because even Jack was like, what are you making now? Because I made like a scrunchie, and then I'm like, done with the scrunchie. Let me make an octo. Well, I'm done with the octo. Let me make a square. You know what I mean? So I was just making several things. Is anyone else like that? Do you make several things at a time, or do you make one thing and just kind of like assembly line it? You know what I mean? Like making all the wings for the bees, making all the bodies for the bees, and then you put them all together. Or do you just make random stuff? Because I'm thinking maybe I could have been able to make more than 11 things yesterday if I would have just stuck to one, like frogs. So I really think I should do a video, like a start to finish, like how long it takes. Everyone's doing them. I just don't know if I want to do that. I mean, I don't know. You guys tell me, and we'll figure some stuff out. Anyway, that's it. I'm getting hungry. Time to eat. I hope you guys stay safe. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for listening to me ramble. I appreciate it. You're like a what is that word? I was gonna say friend, but not this. You're cozy. You're comforting to me. So I feel like we're just like, I envision everyone like just sitting at their couch or watching the television and listening to me kind of ramble on about stuff. So it's hard to let you guys go because I really love talking to you so much. Anyway, I'm going to get off here though, because I want to get my steak done. If I'll remember, I'll get a picture. If you're part of Facebook, I'll take a picture and put it up there. If not, I'll just keep it now that I know how to do that, because my grandkids taught me. Abby showed me how to do something. Cameron showed me, and Jordan. All three. They're just amazing. Ah, they're little sponges, those kids, I tell you. Anyway, thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate you, and I'll see you when I see you. It'll be sooner versus later. Thanks for watching. Happy hooking, everyone. Bye for now.